Hello guys, here we are, deciding to upgrade my gear here, well, gear and like my combat styles, getting some melee as well, because my account was pretty useless at that point, just having Ivans and a bit of range. So yeah, I get my defender and train my melee stats up quite high. I didn't bother recording all the defenders because it's kind of boring. But here I am. I was just training some mage at the Iron Dragons and stuff like that, and I finished training it, so I decided to come back here and try and get a few kills because I see a lot of weak mages like just standing about. I attack this guy and he's just he starts running away at first and just starts boxing the demon. I thought I wasn't going to get him, then he just decides to X-log, which is just the biggest mistake ever because he probably could have just teleported away. And yeah, I ended up getting him, which is insane. And just wait for this. D-plate skirt. He had a D-plate skirt on him from one of the dragons, and he didn't teleport with it. He kept it. I think it's worth about like 800k now, which is just so much money, especially just a PK from a guy in Zami robes. So yeah, this was such a good PK to start off. With all his stuff as well. I mean, all the loot he got from the dragons, and then his key. I mean, 20 sharks and 15 bones. That's like amazing for the level he was at. So all in all, that was just an amazing PK, to be honest. It really set me up because I wanted some tank legs to PK with in the future. I didn't really want Ruin because I just wanted to be as tanky as possible, really. Just in case like I get in a sticky situation, I just have to tank for a while. Here I didn't want to use the D legs first because I only had entangles. I was only 79 magic, so I just didn't want to waste them. I think oh no, I wasn't 79 magic here. I was about 75, I think. I think I reached my combat XP count for the day. XP count for the day, and I couldn't get it any higher. Yeah, it gets a bit easier to reach it as you go along, of course, as your stats get higher. So I managed to reach this one, and yeah, keys absolute garbage compared to the previous ones. I just decided to get this off and done with in the morning because there's not many people playing, and I did it before 80 magic just so I could train some magic with the 200 blood runes you use. And yeah, there's 79 magic, so I can finally use entangles. I'm only using the entangles here. I tried in the future I'm using like I pot at the bank with like a magic potion or what's it called, Wizard Mind Bomb, and I just charge, and I think it lasts for 6 minutes, and I try and find a fight in that 6 minutes. It is so painful because you just barely find anyone. You just check your magic level, and it's 79 again, or your charge just runs out. So yeah, it's a bit tough finding the fight here. So I just decided to pick on some fishers. I wasn't too bothered about getting these kills. That's why I just like hugged them with like the D skim and stuff like that. But yeah, not too bad. Took the D skim out as well because I had entangles and I was quite powerful at this point. Why? When you see these keys, you'll just be like, you would not have expected it. I was in quite a bad mood. Well, not a bad mood, but just like not feeling too great about these keys because I mean, look at the people I was killing. This guy's like level 57. But yeah, the keys are good. Yeah, he was fishing sharks, and here we are. I think I got another one, but I didn't show it. And yet, I don't even know. The first one I got was from a dragon killer, which I don't think he was that high level, which showed why it was so surprising to me. That's the guy I de-skimmed out for 110k coins, and this is the guy that said why. 37 sharks. Those are like some of my best keys yet, and just like I did not expect it at all, which is always nice. Here I find an actual PK. He's much like lower level than me and only has 2 attack styles, so I just outgear him insanely. But you know, dead man mode's not fair, is it? Having the tribe wood is just so fun. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. At the moment, I'm extremely rusty. I haven't PK'd since the last season, which has been over 3 months. So I haven't been like the best with switches like this time around, but I have been getting like alright kills and stuff. I'm getting better like as it goes along. Just need to warm up a bit more, I guess. I included this fight in its full length, so hopefully it's not too long. I guess I could speed this part up. No, I just kind of included it so you could see my switches and how good I was. Now it takes me like, yeah, look at that. What is that? DDS. Oh, I take like 5 seconds there to do it, but he still doesn't change prey. Yeah, sometimes I don't switch back to the D skirt when I'm ranging because the Mystic Row bottom is better because it has less negative range attack. I also don't have any melee combat potions in my bank, as you can see, like no super strength or attack. I just like doing that at the bank because I want as much inventory space as I can have. I mean, I don't have a rune pouch at the moment or a tome of fire, so inventory spaces are just so hard to come by nowadays with the normal magic spellbook. What was nice about this fight was that this guy was actually skulled as well. I mean, at this point here, he's basically making a run to the bank, but no, this guy's actually skulled, so it's like a guaranteed kill almost, unless he's good with the char boat. Having just melee and mage is pretty useless because no, what is it? Having range and melee and snares is like useless against a range and mage because he can just freeze you and he has 2 attack styles to fake you out, whereas you only got the range and that's it. I mean, your snare's probably going to do 1 damage, but I mean, what is that? So yeah, this guy kind of panicking here, trying to char. Just has no food left, and yeah, I skim him out. So that was quite a nice kill as well. Just after those good keys, I get a kill in the PK, which is quite nice. Don't think I found anyone else, so I just loot the keys. Yeah, pretty bad. Ran our seeds. I mean, they're okay, I guess. But about 100 lobsters, so that's quite nice for healing food. Yeah, I love PK in the Slayer Cave when I actually find people good loot and they don't get gap on me running around the corner. Because you actually find quite decent loot here, and you also find PKs. Hopefully less gold, and you actually get a decent fight. And with the immunity nowadays, if they call their team, it's pretty useless. So that's like really nice as well. I always lose track of like what combat level I am, and I attack someone like a bit lower than 30 levels, and I just get a 30-minute skull. I'm just like, oh my days. It's good time to train, but if you've reached the combat cap for the day, it's just like such a waste of time getting a 30-minute skull. Luckily this guy's in my combat range by a few levels, I think. The KD's looking pretty good at the moment, 59, 0 deaths. Hopefully that just improves as it goes along. Yeah, this guy must have low magic, just landing all these binds. I mean entangles. Melee is definitely one of the funnest things to have at the start. I mean, the specs you can get are just insane. People don't expect it as well, like, all you need is like a bone C-bow and a DDS with high strength. You fake them out with the bone C-bow and you just spec them out early game. This is like first, second day, and they just don't expect it at all. And what was it? Melee is just so overpowered at low HP levels, especially with the 1 more cap where attack and strength are averaged. That is slightly broken, I'd say. It's a bit too powerful. So yeah, I felt bad about killing this guy. I always feel bad when they say like, just died 5 minutes ago, but they still have fairly decent loot on them. So it's like, I'm just gonna kill you anyway. You might have noticed this while I was doing the clip, but I just noticed it here. I wheeled the mirror shield. I'm like, where's my dragon defender? And I wasn't wearing it that entire time. Just so stupid. Yeah, so he obviously did just die. I mean, he got some cash back and then, god damn it. Here we go. We're getting it. These are going to be some good keys here. Trust me. This is a very nice place to PK. Outside the Blue Dragons and right next to the Crafting Guild. You get some good people walking around here. So this guy was wearing a mystic hat, a rune C-bow, and no D-hide. Not really sure what was happening. He's got a glory as well. yeah, not the best of the prayer switches, so I just spec them out. So yeah, that's good loot off the bat. Glory, Mystic Hat, Mystic Boots. 500 missed bolts, basically. That's well good. But an added crossbow, I don't know. Yeah, here we are at the Craftsman Guild now. People have a bit high HP. I mean, what level's this guy? 65, yeah. So people are using like their mains to do this nowadays, or just train their mules up. But I see it in the bank, like when I sit in the Valley Bank, I just see crafters coming and just trade someone in the bank. I'm guessing one of their other accounts, their mules, and they just trade over the invent of 28 highs and like some coins, and then they just do one invent at a time, trading over when they're finished. So yeah, I kill this guy, and what hide does he have? Green. So yeah, that's not too bad. Those go for about 1k each. They always keep their prices because I think the bodies, like each piece out for basically equivalent to 1k per hide. Yeah, this guy is 73, so he's range and magic build, I think. So perfect for me. I mean, with my tribrid. I'm a bit more warmed up at this point, so my switches are a tiny bit better. And of course, it's helpful when the guy's pretty weak and like barely fighting back. I mean, he's botting me every now and then, but he's not hitting much. With fights like this, where the guy is so close to a safe zone, but he also doesn't have any KO potential, I like to keep my health low. Not as low as Boaty though. I mean, sometimes he just gets so stupid, doesn't he? Just dies to like the stupidest thing. But yeah, I just keep my health low to try and bait him into staying, because he wouldn't have any KO potential with just a range when I'm praying range. And I haven't seen him switch into magic yet, so I did panic there for a second because he probably could have hit a 17. But yeah, he runs and I just spec him out. I was so happy about that. Seeing his health bar just go from like 3/5 just to nothing was so nice. And he had full mystic on him, which I was surprised about because it looked like he was going to go kill some dragons or something. And he just has the full mystic and just insane loot on him. And then this poor guy, I saw him when I was training, so I just thought, why not? Why not get another key while I'm training? He was, oh my god, that guy I just killed had 200k cash as well. You see that in the corner of my screen. So that is really nice. And then here we are, here they are, here are the keys. Get ready for this. A 1 mil key with basically 1 mil cash. That key there is like 1.2 mil. And then this key here, I'm not sure which is which. I think the first one might have been that girl with just the Rune Sibo and the Glory, which is just weird to think about. But yeah, those are some good keys, and those set me up for like the next video and stuff like that. Able to buy a rune pouch and things like that, so that's really nice. I do have more good clips to come, and I guess I'll see you in the next video.